Hi everyone, it's emmy-lou here. Ta-da! I'm going to do a butterfly today for Rian and Sienna and everyone out there who wants to do a butterfly. So let's go. We're going to do pencil, canvas or paper landscape, and we want to start off. It's going to be quite simple, but we're going to try and make it a little bit more detailed. So we want to find out where we want to do the beginning of the picture. So we're going to do a line like that. So just do a simple line, make sure there's a lot of room there. So simple diagonal line, and we're going to do this wobbly line. So just think about almost like a B, depending on where you're seeing the video from. Then you're going to go whee. So then you go on blob, blob, and then create this type of shape. So you remember you've got this line here. Go round like a carrot and go over it. So you don't need this line anymore. So you're going to rub out this. Rub it out. I forgot to show you my pictures. Oh man. Listen, I'm going to show you them while you rub this out. So I've done some butterflies, which some of them I like, some of them I'm not that keen on. This one's one that I did. Quite like the way I've done it with the watercolours. So that's like a bluey greeny one. It's quite nice, isn't it? Then I've got, this one's really interesting. It's like a flash of light going into the butterfly. It's kind of abstract. It's not realistic, is it? But I quite like it. Then I would say this one's my favourite. It's so simple, so simple. But can you see all the black and the blue and against the white? It looks really striking. I mean, you could have it any, well, probably look better like that, isn't it? But we're going to do something similar to that today. So those are some of the butterflies that I've drew in the past. Okay, now where that wobbly line is, like the bobbly head, just touch there and you're going to go out. I'm sure my pen's running out. I had like the most awesomest pen ever and I've lost it. You probably do that, don't you? Like, it's so easy to lose things. Then just travel down the body and stop about there. And you're going to go out. So up, out. Now this bit's really cool to do because what you need to do is find the middle of this. Doesn't have to be the middle, kind of like there is fine. And you're going to do this. Then la la la. So you're just kind of just joining up the two with some kind of U shape almost. Doesn't have to be this shape, but it is kind of cool. Then just at the tip there, put your pencil there, go down, 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 and then put your pencil there. And you're going to go raw, and you're going to join this to here. So it's like this is one wing, this is the other wing, and then you've got the wing behind it because he's from the side, or she is flying from the side. So look at the top of the head there, put your pencil right there. And you're going to go, meow. Sorry, can't stop going meow. Sorry. And then, la la la. Okay, right, I'll try not to talk at all. Just keep it. Okay, now what we want to do, just so we know where we're going with this, we want to just maybe do some lines here. Maybe just like a line there. And what you want to do is just do a line. These are like the antennae. A bit like on a bee, isn't it? Kind of looks cool. Now, the awesome thing about butterflies is you can make it look, you can make any design you like. You could do a Kandinsky design, like that artist that does loads of different colourful shapes. We can do it like that if we want. But I'm going to stick to kind of like colourful but normal, if that makes sense, like natural. So we're just going to do a line there. And then here, we're going to do a line there. And then here, I'm going to do underneath. To make it look more interesting for me, I'm just going to do a bit of a circle shape there, maybe like a little one underneath, and then one big one there. It's not a, I can't remember what they're called. Oh, you know, it's on the tip of your tongue. You're probably shouting out to me. Oh, those beautiful butterflies that have almost like a peacock look. Oh, I know what it is because when I finish the video I'll be thinking, oh, that's what it is. I always forget things. I don't know about you, but lately I'm so forgetful, and I think it's just because We've all been in the house for so long. So we want a little line, little bubble there, bubbly bits there. As I say, design it however you want. Just know that this is one part of the butterfly wing and that's behind it. So it might look strange to you, but this is behind it. What we could do actually, I quite like, let's do some of these. Then I'm going to do a couple of lines. To make it look like it's flying, it's quite magical. I love drawing bobbles around. It's like a magical, I don't know, it's something about it that just like kind of looks cool, like it's magic. So we could do that. If you wanted to, you could put paint there and blow with a straw, a bit like I did for the bee video. Look for the bee video, so we could easily do that for the butterfly. Now, I want it to be blue. I want it to be different colours, and I'm wondering if I should use chalk. I think I'll use chalk, but ultimately you could easily use oil pastel. Quite like the idea of paint, but I'm going to use chalk, and I'm going to choose the lightest colour first. Okay, so I'm going to do yellow. I'm going to do yellow in here. We've got to think about how colourful we want this butterfly to be. Butterflies mostly have white in them, don't they? Or black and white. Now, the majority of my butterfly is blue. For me personally, but you can choose any colour you like. You've just got to remember that these have to look a little bit different from those, from that wing, otherwise it doesn't make too much sense. So if this one's light blue, I may do that bit dark blue. Well, I could have, it worked. So it's dark blue because it's the other side of the wing. I might just go around it as well, just la la la. So I'm using chalk pastel. You could, oh, do you know what would be amazing actually? Watercolour pencil would be absolutely beautiful. I'm kind of a bit annoyed I didn't use it actually, if I'm honest. But that's okay. I should have just used it. But I'm going to get a purple because purple and blues look really cool. I'm going to go round here with a purple, maybe around there. Wouldn't mind just adding a bits of purple here, because when we smudge it, it's going to look kind of cool. Okay, right, one finger. The good thing about chalk, I think, is you don't have to cover the whole thing. So the most that you're doing is doing around the edges and you're smudging. I'm not going to smudge the yellow yet because my finger's dirty from the blue. But can you see the colours coming together? Quite a tricky thing to try and do actually, but give it a go. The wings of the butterfly are transparent, as in they're very, very, very delicate. So it looks quite nice if you can see through them a little bit. Now, what should we do? Kind of want to do a green. Let's do a green. Should we do a green? I don't know. You know when you're like, I don't know. I think a purple. A purple's suddenly saying, come on. Let's go. So I'm going to do purple inside, but where the yellow is, I'm just not going to colour it in. It's quite tricky to do that actually. Oh man, I've gone over it. But yeah, just try it. So I'm going to smudge that a little bit. I don't really want to smudge the yellow, so I won't. But you can if you like. And you can not just have, you could not have the white if you don't want to. Now, the awesome colour in the whole universe, which, oh, I feel like I've forgotten. It's black, it's black. It's so easy to lose the black. Right, what I'm going to do is this. The bottom bit here, I'm going to go round we go, and colour really carefully. I keep running out of black because I keep using it. Most people find going around the small shapes super hard. So go around the big one. Then if you want to add the smaller ones in, just go over with white pastel or whatever you've got that's white. Maybe white paint once it's dry. Try and do hairspray on the top at the end because that makes it stand out. Not stand out, sorry, that makes it not come off the chalk pastel, because chalk pastel can come off quite easily. Now, because this is in front of this, I'm just going to do a black line there to make it look like he is in front of the other one. I might just do a little, you could do dark blue, you don't have to do black for this, by the way. But quite like it. Okay, right, so now one little finger. This is like super difficult. Well, it is for me anyway, because I end up smudging. Whoa. Whew, can you see that? Hang on, I've just got to turn my phone off, I've realised. Can you see? I'm going to get on one little line, my little finger, and draw around it. Can you see that the black makes it look so cool? Makes things stand out. It's really nice. Obviously, you don't have to do black. You could do any colour. It's just nice to sort of have a bit of black against the white. It just looks really awesome. Now, I'm going to do dark brown for this bit. I could do black, but I kind of want to do brown, actually. I'm going to do a little bit of orange there, because it's nice to have some colour, isn't it? Do you know what? I think I'm going to go back to the black, wherever that's going. Every time I put it down, I keep losing it. Losing the black, that is. Okay. I like that, actually. And then, wobbly, wobbly. Okay, let's see, what else have we got there? How are you getting on, Rian and Sienna? Let me know. What I would do, and it feels right to do it, is I would do a bit of dark blue, which hasn't come out dark, is it? I'll do a bit of dark blue there. I don't know why. Just feels right to add that in. Or dark colour, whatever you're doing. Oh, I like that. Okay, so what we could do is I like magical things. Love unicorns, fairies, love them all. Done a unicorn actually if you want to see one of the videos, but what you could do is if you've got chalk pastel, once you've put the bobbly bits, you could do that, because it looks like magical orbs, like bits of light, and it looks so cool. It's like a fairy thing. And it doesn't have to be a fairy thing, it could just be a pretty pattern. It's whatever you want it to be, but you can do that of lots of different colours. I'll try and show you what I mean. I'm sure you know, but can you see? Kind of looks kind of cool. I like trying to find different things to do. It looks really nice to try. And I think I'm going to go round the yellow, just because now I want to, go round the yellow. So that's it. That is my butterfly. If I wanted to, I suppose, if I wanted to, I would probably make that less rounded. Don't know why, it just feels right to maybe make it less rounded for me, but you don't have to, you can keep it as it is. I'd also maybe add some more colours, because it just looks really cool. Like I've got an amazing fluorescent pink. You could do fluorescent orange, really would be nice. And then off I go with my smudging. You got to use a clean finger though. Yep, because my fingers aren't clean. So use a nice clean finger if you can, or just wash your hands, come back. So that's my butterfly. Like I said with the bee picture, if you wanted to do paint around it and blow it out, that would look fantastic, absolutely fantastic, especially if it's yellow. So subscribe, share, let me know what you get up to, let me know how it looks, and send me in your pictures because I love seeing them. Okay, see you tomorrow.